Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, Cherie Stanley is a flight attendant for ExpressJet Airlines. She converted to Islam, and now she claims that her religious beliefs prevent her from serving alcohol on flights. Now, at first, ExpressJet let her slide and said, we'll let the other flight attendants serve the alcohol. But a fellow flight attendant said, wait a second, and complained that she was doing all the work, but Ms. Stanley was still getting paid for not working. So ExpressJet grounded her, and now she is complaining that her religious freedom is being infringed upon. Now, it's not. Nobody is saying she can't be a Muslim. Nobody is saying that she can't go to the mosque and worship as she chooses. What they are saying is that if she can't do the work she's being paid for, then she shouldn't have the job. And that's just logic. Now maybe they can find an accommodation where she works on the ground. Maybe at the as a reservations clerk or something like that. But she can't be a flight attendant because she can't do the job. I mean, should the passengers on the plane be denied their drinks because of her religion? That would be an infringement on their religious freedom, wouldn't it? When Sandy Koufax, who was of the Jewish religion, decided that he couldn't pitch on Saturday, which is the Jewish Sabbath, the Dodgers adjusted his schedule so that he would pitch on other days. But Major League Baseball didn't decide that they were no longer going to hold any games on Saturday. And it's the same thing with Kim Davis. Nobody is telling her she can't be a Christian. Nobody is telling her she can't believe what she believes. But if she can't do the job, she shouldn't have the job. Simple as that. She should resign. The Constitution doesn't allow Cherie Stanley to decide that the other passengers on the plane can't have a drink. It didn't allow Sandy Koufax to decide when everybody else got to play baseball. And it doesn't allow Kim Davis to decide who gets married and who doesn't. What Kim Davis is doing is attempting to abuse her public office to infringe on the religious rights of others. If she won't step down, then she deserves to stay in jail. Religious people seem to think that religious freedom gives them the right to dictate to others or to do or not do anything that they want to do. That's not what religious freedom is. You don't get to come to work and not do the job and still get paid for it because of your religion. Now, a lot of people seem to be ignorant of that fact, Ms. Davis being one of them. But ignorance of the law is no excuse. Thanks for listening.